Ben, I don't have a problem with it because I love like walking around the shop. But your Lambo literally just sits in the shop. Do you ever drive that thing? Like, I swear to God, it's in the shop more than anything. And I like it because I get to walk around and fucking look at a Lambo. It's sick. But you pull up in your Subaru 6 days out of the week.
Yeah, I drive it, I guess. My dad drives it more than I drive it.
Your dad's out driving it.
Yeah. It's when somebody else isn't driving it, I usually drive it.
I was just curious if you were like, if there's a reason why you don't drive it. Which also I want to get into your dad driving too, because that's actually funny. We'll get into that actually right now.
Well, I guess
two different people.
To answer your question before we move on from that, why I don't drive it is, dude, it's actually kind of stressful driving that thing.
I believe it. Because
of the price tag of what could go wrong. If I know that I'm driving into Greta's house and I won't be coming home until 11, it like actually stresses me out driving that thing
out there.
No, driving that thing at night because of deer.
Okay, fair. And that's what I was wondering, if there was a reason like that.
So that's one reason. Just the slightest possibility of like a storm rolling through and then quickly having to like find like if it's gonna hail.
It's kind of hard to like, something I noticed whenever I ride with you, and it's kind of like hard to get around fast. Like when we go into DL, if it's like a day when there's people there, like fucking everyone's coming up to you and they're either trying to talk to you because they watch the videos, or because you drive a Lamborghini and they're trying to just talk to you about the car. And it's almost like it's the same conversation over and over and over again. We're just trying to like navigate to wherever we're going.
Yeah, that. And if I'm like running late or something like that, I got to let it warm up.
You're right.
And I can't ride on it for like 10 minutes. Like that thing takes a while to warm up.
It's like my GTR, dude.
I mean, I guess I could just hop in and go, but then I'm like stressing over like, what am I
trying to keep the RPMs
low?
low?
Am I hurting this, or am I going to blow a gasket or something like that and then cost $10,000? So, yeah, I mean, just like reasons like that. But if I know that like I have time, or like if I'm going somewhere where I'm not worried about like parking or what I'm pulling in and out of too, then I'll mob it. But there's just certain things that like I never really thought that would worry me or that I would think about until you're kind of like
forced to.
Fair enough.
Forced to, and you're just like, if shit does go south or if I have a problem with it, then I got to ship this thing off to Colorado or Chicago to get fixed and things like that. So I guess I'm just like more selective than just like hopping in and just driving it.
Okay, so that's kind of what I was assuming. And I will say, honestly, after driving yours and riding in it and everything, it's freaking awesome. But I don't have any desire in buying one anymore.
Really?
I don't. And I'm not trying to pump up my own car, but like the GTR costs like 1/3 the price of that. It's just as fast, and I think it's just as good. It's not like a huge target rolling around in. Everyone's not freaking out. Only people that freak out about a GTR are people that are actually car enthusiasts. I don't know, but I just like that car better. I realized just because it's cheaper.
And I'm on the same.
It's roughly the same performance.
I don't think.
Yeah,
your car
I guess
was
I see what you're saying.
300,000. Your car is half.
No, it'd be like 290 new.
Okay, but your car is half of his cost. But
no, it's not.
I got mine for 120.
I got mine for 102.
Yeah, but then
so he paid what?
You were like, yeah, but it's 120.
His pays more. His is more than double.
I still agree. I think I'd just rather than you start to break it down like that. I'd rather have CJ's car because I'd be like, dude, I paid half of what Ben paid. I still will probably baby the thing, and it's super fast. And then I'm on the completely different page. People are like, when are you gonna get a super nice car? I'm like, just after viewing you guys, actually all of you guys, I don't think I can do it. Bro, I would never drive it. I think I would drive it even less than you guys just because
I daily drive mine. Less than Ryan?
I daily drive mine.
Well, right. And
everywhere.
you do. Yeah, actually you do.
And I love it. It's a great car.
So, no, I mean, yeah, I'd find myself in like not driving it. And Ryan doesn't drive his Camaro because he lives on the gravel road.
And I hate it.
It's actually a major, major bummer. Like it just
does suck that you live on a gravel road
for that purpose. Yeah, it does. That's literally the only time I drive my car.
It's a long gravel road. It's not like it's a short one where you could just kind of inch it down it.
No, it'd take too long, and it just wouldn't be worth it. But literally every Friday morning I just drive and fill it up the little quarter tank and get a car wash and then drive it back. And then next Friday I pull it out again. And it's I hate it. I wish that I was able to utilize it more, and it was different. That's why I regret selling my truck.
So
really?
Yeah, if I could go back in time, I would.
Really?
Yeah, without a doubt.
No kidding.
I miss
And
that
some
thing. It was
things you
sick.
only find out
Yeah, that was
when
a
you
good
actually do. You know,
The
like
grass
that's what
isn't
I'm
always
saying.
greener.
Right.